you got married during the pandemic.
Yes, we did.
Congratulations!
Thank you.
And you guys work together.
Yes.
What's it like to collaborate with your husband? Husband core.
Yes, husband core. It's so great. It's so complicated. It's like extreme highs and extreme, complications. It's a really hard thing to navigate. But we've been together for 11 years.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
And you've worked together multiple times, many times over.
Yeah.
So whatever the complexities are, you seem to figure out how to navigate them.
Yeah, we just muscle our way through it, and I think the marriage thing was just like a joke that honestly just went too far. Like So,
wait, how did you dress up on your wedding day?
Actually, I straight up was wearing something like this.
And what kind of dress did you wear?
Okay, so we got married on a whim, literally decided at around 5 p.m., got married at 8:30. So Jeff got really into tie-dyeing during the quarantine. So I decided that Jeff and I were gonna wear tie-dye pajamas that he had made for us. So we wore tie-dye pajamas, and then I had my little rosemary crown, and I made like a love altar in the backyard of all of our love objects. It was very witchcore, but it happened.
Well, it sounds so lovely.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I asked. Okay, now people, your character on Parks and Rec was like super dry.
Yeah.
So I would love to play a game with you.
Okay.
Okay, it's called On the Sunny Side.
Ah!
And apparently, it's got a Western theme all of a sudden.
Well, come on down to the sunny side.
Come on down, it's time for the crack some eggs.
Oh, yeah.
Western core.
That's right.
Okay, Aubrey, we want to give you some scenarios about the holidays that are less than ideal, and your challenge is to look on the sunny side of things.
Okay.
Okay. You look for your crush underneath the mistletoe, but you might not see them, and you're looking around, but on the sunny side,
there's a beautiful woman that's right there, and you just thought, I don't know, let me do something crazy and just try something else.
I mean, I think every girl that has crushes on you out there everywhere just got a little bit of hope.
Oh,
fantastic.
Okay.
That's a real on the sunny side moment. Okay, New Year's Eve is right around the corner, and we all make resolutions that will break in the second week of January. But on the sunny side,
we're all gonna die, so nothing matters.
Thank you. I love it. Okay, you're the only one who showed up to the ugly sweater party wearing the ugly sweater, and on the sunny side,
everybody thinks it's sweater core, and you just started a trend.
Exactly. The Yule log is wet and won't light. But on the sunny side,
there's a fire problem in the area, and it's better this way. I don't know. Okay,
you're going to pick out the perfect Christmas tree, but there's only one.
Very breaking news, man. The filmmaker that is Jeff Baena, best known for directing films the likes of Life After Beth and The Little Hours, and of course the husband of Aubrey Plaza, has died. TMZ were the first to report about this very tragic news, and law enforcement told TMZ at the time that police and fire responded to a Los Angeles area home that was on Friday around 10:30 a.m. for a death investigation, and after an assistant discovered a man who actually had been had actually lost his life. After we saw Jeff being pronounced dead at the scene, and of course law enforcement said at the time that the man must have did the unthinkable himself, and after getting we saw him after getting his film degree at New York University, Jeff moving to LA, and of course he did a couple of movies, started dating Aubrey, and then around that time, he began focusing on directing his own movies, such as the first feature that it was the 2014 horror comedy Life After Beth, starring John Reilly and Molly Shannon. And by the way, the wife who got married to him later on, that is Aubrey Plaza. Jeff also directed the 2016 flick Joshi and the 2017's The Little Hours, as well as 2020's Oscar. They really looked in love with Aubrey Plaza, and of course you cannot come out and preempt the investigations right now, or identifying the real cause of death. But man, it's really very, very, very devastating, such a young man, to lose him. And of course, we always tell everyone that if you're suffering with mental health issues, if you're struggling, talk to someone else, because doing the unthinkable, you're leaving all the issues and problems to the people you're leaving behind. So you encourage everyone to seek professional mental health help. As a person who actually has interacted with a couple of people who are working in mental health facilities, it's really tough, because so many people are struggling. You don't know what they're going through, but we encourage everyone to talk to the practitioners, because you always get that necessary help. The interview you've just seen was actually a couple of years ago, where Aubrey Plaza and the other film stars actually gathered together to talk about a couple of movies they had done in that time. So we are sending our deepest condolences to Aubrey, because we all know she must be really very devastated and heartbroken, and of course the whole family, friends, and of course the fans. We are yet to know the exact reason why this unthinkable thing was done, but of course we are praying for them, and all we can say is continue staying strong, guys.